And it's recording. How you
All right.
doing? Hey, come on in, grab a seat. We're the wise guys.
Having coffee.
How you doing? We're having coffee here. And of course, being a wise guy, one thing we know about is our fashion. See what I'm talking about? I got the gray man in the hat, I got the gray suede shoes, and of course the gray shirt. And Mr. Big, Mr. Dallas. How you doing, Mr. Dallas?
Yeah, pretty good.
He's
How you
always
doing?
well dressed.
Hey, well, that's it.
How am I doing?
How you doing?
You know what's on my mind today?
Well, don't get into it now too much.
I'm just saying.
Don't break my balls here. Come on, I'm eating the fucking
Hey, those are
scone.
pretty big balls.
Hey.
We got coffee this week. I got my cold caffeine. I can't show you the product, but it's pretty simple. You can tell what it is. It's Canadian. It's red and white. You know what's breaking my balls this week? All the stupid people on the fucking internet. I'm just saying, okay? The stupid thing about a dress, who gives a frickin' frack, okay? It's black and blue and it's a really bad photo. It's white and gold. It's a dress. Who cares? And you know what's even worse?
Tell me.
Frickin' CNN, the most respected news agency in the world, reports about llamas on the loose because it broke Twitter.
Well, hey, I gotta tell you today, I'm in mourning.
Why? Okay, that's another thing.
Okay, come on.
That's another thing.
I mean, he's gone.
That's another thing. When people have been going to me, oh my God, Spock is dead. First of all, he was not Spock. Spock is a fictitious character he did for 3 years.
Just saying.
Leonard Nimoy, on the other hand, was a great actor, director, and photographer.
Yes, he was.
So when people go to me, oh my God, Spock is dead, you know what? Nah. Leonard Nimoy has passed away.
I wonder if they're gonna bury him with his ears. What do you think?
Fuck no.
Hey, they buried Bela Lugosi in the Cape. Why not they
Well,
bury him with the
Lugosi
ears?
wore a cape all the time. He was a bit weird. Trust me, walked around the bedroom without a cape on. But no, I'm just saying, you know, don't like, that's like when William Shatner. When good old Willie Shatner dies, the old Captain Kirk is dead. Why not say T.J. Hooker is dead? I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Leonard Nimoy was a great actor, a great director, and a great photographer. I'm just saying. But when people tell me, oh my God, Spock, all the fucking stuff on their Tumblr, their Twitter, it's Spock this, Spock that. Spock was a fictitious character he did for 3 years. He lived 83 years.
But hey, his first book says, I'm not Spock. His second book says, I am Spock.
Yeah,
I'm
the
confused.
second book was
I'm
very
confused.
sarcastic. It was a very sarcastic book.
I'm just saying, I'm confused.
You're confused.
I'm confused.
Not so confusing. He did it for 3 years. You think you want to be known, when you live 83 years,
Yeah.
God forbid you don't live longer than that.
Hey, God forbid.
I'm just saying, do you want to be remembered for something you don't live for 3 years? For 78 episodes? No, you don't. You want to be known for something better than that.
Like what?
Better than this.
Give me a hint.
I don't know, anything. I mean, I'd be like Leonard Nimoy, the photographer is dead. Leonard Nimoy, the director's dead.
Yeah, but let me in, really. His pictures,
But then
who
again,
gives
you know,
a shit?
I'm just saying, the guy was not feeling well. He was sick. You want him to suffer for 10 more years? No.
I want him to go to Genesis and come back and be a new one.
Yeah, well, it's fucking stupid Star Trekkers, Trekkies, whatever you want to call them.
Good morning. You gotta give him credit for that.
Hey, I like his attitude about life. You know? He
Like
really,
a flower garden, I heard.
well, that was his last tweet.
Oh.
But he made a comment before that too. It's my journey, it's my trip. I'm going to enjoy it along the way. Simple as that. And it's true. I mean, you know what's even worse? Everyone's mad that good old Willie didn't make a comment the same day. Well, excuse me, when someone who's like your brother passes away, you're not going to be like, I'm going to make a tweet right off the bat. I'm not a celebrity hawk. Mr. Shatner, fellow Montreal wise guy, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. The guy's in mourning. Give him a break. It's only him and George Takei left now.
That's it.
I guarantee you George Takei will probably be next.
Oh, we got Michelle, don't worry. We got the other lady in there.
Or she ain't dead yet.
No, she's not dead. He was here a couple of years ago.
Her career was dead, but I'm...
She was here a couple of years ago. But no, I mean, Spock was iconic. He was an iconic guy. But he was, you're right. He was very good.
He was more
He
than
was
just
more than
on
what
the
he was.
roll.
He was more than the years.
I'm just saying. It irritates me that the freaking people like that. You know what it's like? I suck out this video, right? This guy was making fun of tweets. It was a YouTube video making fun of tweets. Someone actually tweeted that Jesus could not have been a Jew because he was not mentioned in the Holocaust.
You're pulling my leg, will you?
I'm not pulling your leg. I saw the tweet. The education in the United States of America. I'm just saying. Americans. Seriously.
I don't know. What can I tell you?
It's a sad day for the world I'm talking about.
Yeah, you better believe it. What else is going on?
I don't know.
You seen some
Frickin'
no movies lately?
Chinese fucking New Year.
Don't get me
See,
started. Don't get me started.
I'm
on
gonna get you
that.
started on that, okay? You see, me and this Jamoke here, we're two wise guys. We made one mistake in our lives. We got Asian wives.
I didn't say nothing. He said it.
Yeah, and he won't say it on camera. He loves you, don't worry. Mrs. Dallas, he loves you. As for my wife, well, she knows. Okay? But we made the mistake. See, I married a Twinkie. She thought she was a banana. You know, banana yellow on the outside, on the inside? Nah, she's a Twinkie. She tries to be yellow on the outside, but she's nothing but sugary cream on the inside. She's diabetes. That never goes away. I love you, honey, but I'm just saying. But we both made the mistake of marrying Asian wives.
What are you gonna do?
It's not that they're not good-looking women or great women. It's just that, you know what? You marry that, you get stuck in that culture.
That's it.
And we gotta go sit. I gotta go sit.
I don't mind Chinese food once in a while, you know.
Yeah, I don't like the freaking, Chinese New Year. Let's go sit around for 5 hours.
5 hours. That's a quick one.
That's a quick one.
Oh,
I'm saying,
Oh, yeah.
because my wife's sick, right? Hey, she's sick. We gotta go.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about? They invite you for dinner. It's a Chinese New Year dinner. You expect, okay, go for dinner. You sit down a little bit of half hour talking.
Oh no.
The food, half hour talking, done. Nah.
You show up for lunch. You wait till dinner.
Nah, it's more like you gotta show up. You gotta put on that face. Oh, hello, and blah, 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 all this other bull crap. Okay, because it's all face is so important in the Chinese community, right? And then maybe, if you're lucky, within 5 hours, there'll be something on a plate that you know, hey, I know that's food, I can eat that. Then you know what happens? 5 minutes after the food, they're all out the door. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, what's worse? If you're at home, it's okay. You go to a Chinese restaurant, it's a whole other thing. I went there a couple of weeks ago. You know that fucking thing that you keep moving around? You're trying to grab your food, that thing spins.
Oh,
You get
the
fucking
lazy
headache.
Susan.
Lazy. I don't know what she's lazy, but it fucking giving me a headache. I'm trying to wrap my food, somebody takes it. I want to fucking smack the fucker.
You know what I hate about those things?
Yeah.
When you go to Chinese restaurants like that.
What is it?
When you're the guidos at the Chinese restaurant, all the other people in the restaurant they don't realize we can understand the swear words. You know what I'm talking about? They'll be like, we understand that. I'm talking about. I just don't speak the lingo. I mean, I don't understand it. Okay? I can tell you one thing. I can cuss you out in Cantonese pretty damn good. I'm just saying. So yeah, that's what I'm starting. That's my beef for today.
Yeah. Well, hey.
Apart from that, you know what? Not much. Movie-wise, Captain Harlock, animated movie, pretty damn good. Better than the old cartoon I used to watch as a child. Yes, I was once a child. I'm not a vampire, even though people think I'm like Keanu Reeves and Nicolas Cage.
I saw a movie the other day. I know you might make fun of it, and that's okay.
Is it Nicolas Cage?
It's not Nicolas Cage. It's what I would call an actor's movie. Although we may. I'm just saying.
Bill Murray and St. Vincent. Better not be that piece of crap.
It's going back further. Some guys in there you don't like, and I can what I call respect that.
What guy?
But no, it's not that far back. And but there's something about it was very compelling. A Few Good Men.
What about A Few Good Men?
It's something maybe in the future we might have to talk about. What do you think?
Just because Jack's in it?
Well, Jack's a whole nother thing.
Jack's a wonderful character. I'm just saying, you know.
I saw it the other day, and I really liked it.
Why would you think? Why would you assume that I would not like A Few Good Men?
Because Jack, Jack.
I'm not a big fan of Jack after
You're not a big fan of Cruz either. I'm just saying.
Hey! You know what? Cruz, he's a pretty boy. He's not an actor.
Debbie Moore, that's a whole nother deal.
Debbie Moore's got boobs. The only good thing about Debbie Moore, Bruce Willis did it. I'm just saying.
And Kevin Bacon, I kind of like his work. I mean, he's okay.
Everyone knows Kevin Bacon. You know my favorite movie, Kevin Bacon? That movie where he plays the guy who goes crazy, has to dig up his freaking house because he sees the dead girl. That's a freaking good movie.
I've never seen that one. I don't think.
Oh my God, I got it. I'll bring it in for you to watch one of these days. It's a good movie. Kevin Bacon, I'm just saying.
And then
I can see why women want to do Kevin Bacon. He's got that look. You know what I'm talking about? He's doable.
And who else was in there? Keith Sutherland, he was in there.
Not as good as his dad.
And Cuba Jr., whatever that fucking guy's name is. And so it was a pretty good movie. I liked it. But Jack's part is great. I mean, it was unbelievable, that show. He's a good actor. Even though he's Jack, he had a lot of good lines in it.
A couple good lines.
He had a good line.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean, that one line, and he says, Tom Cruise, his father is a very famous lawyer in there who passed away. And so Jack happened, I guess, in Guantanamo Bay, happened to know his father. He says, "How is your father?" And he says, "He passed away 7 years ago." He says, "Well, don't I look like the fucking asshole?" And the way he said it was great. the way he
When he
said
said
it
it like this
great.
was, don't I look like a fucking asshole? Ears.
Anyway, maybe we should talk about that.
We should talk about that down the road.
Down
I'm
the
just
road.
saying.
I just want to bring that up while we're on here.
We're parlaying.
That's it. Yeah.
And like I said, we just do this one. We know that. You know, I want. So I know what someone told me. You guys must script this stuff. You can't script this shit. I'm saying.
Scripted? I
know.
don't even know. I don't remember what I said 5 minutes ago.
What the hell's a what? What do you expect me to read? Come on.
And the wise guy of all wise guys movies, we talked about this before. It's coming out in a couple of months.
I know.
Goodfellas,
Goodfellas.
all restored 4K. I'm just
Are
saying.
you saying it's restored? Are you
that-
telling me it's restored?
I'm telling you that.
Is it really going to be restored? Or is it going to be like freaking another
Well, you
bullshit
wait.
copy?
You wait until we can do a review on it. I'll let you know. But it's coming, and I think it'll be pretty good to review that one again.
Does it amuse you?
But don't get me started in that.
I'm just saying. Look at this.
So
Look at this.
that's coming out. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that one. And a couple other ones were coming out. What did I say last week? Oh, Jamaica Inn, Hitchcock, 1939, Charles Lawton.
As you can tell, he's in a movie mood again today.
Restored 4K. Just saying. What else?
I'm just saying. I'm saying. I want to talk about other stuff. You want to talk about movies?
Hey,
That's
I'm
fine.
not stopping you.
I'm
I'm
fine.
not stopping you.
Hey, you started going off on freaking Goodfellas and everything else.
Hey, wise guys, that's
You're
our
breaking
family.
my
Come on.
balls.
Well, hey, don't get me started. Just saying.
I'm just saying too. You know what I'm talking about?
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know what you want to talk about.
Well, that's what I just said.
I already talked about what was getting me going this week with the freaking internet stuff. It was kind of stupid. I'm talking about.
Yeah. When I got into Spock, he didn't like that whole thing.
Well, come on. It's like, you know, that's like, hey, you want to be known as that? You're the guy who taught me that, and that's it. You want to be known as that? No. Come.
Yeah. Well, he even visited Vulcan, Alberta. I didn't know they had a whole statue there for him.
That's a pretty scary place. You been there?
Yeah, I've been there.
Freaking weird place.
Is it?
It looks like it's Mars. I'm just saying. Anyone been to? As up in, you know, Vulcan's a place in Canada. You know what I'm talking about? You go there. Some creepy people up there. I'm just saying. I drove through there. I didn't want to stop because I thought, my God, these people might want to do some weird Star Trek stuff to me. I don't know. And don't get me wrong. I used to watch your Star Trek show. It was kind of like fun.
Yeah.
But I never took it to the point where it's like, I'm going to dress up as a Star Trek character.
He looked good in the ears. I'm just
I
saying.
would not look good in years. I look more like an old-fashioned Klingon before they all freaking cockroach bumps on their head. I could play a Klingon, I'm just
It
saying.
could be a Romulan, you know.
Nah. Yeah, could never be a Romulan. You know my favorite episode of Star Trek?
What's one?
Come on. When they go down to when it's business. You go Willie Shatner at the end, put your
Oh,
foot up on the gas.
yeah.
That was a great episode.
That was stupid.
That was a funny episode. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I remember that one.
And the one where they go back in time and
That
he
one
sees,
I liked.
and he
That
sees
one.
what's her name, that actress who I can't stand, but she was pretty good looking back then,
Yeah.
and she has to die at the end. That's
So,
a pretty good episode too.
Collins, her name.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Joan Collins,
There you go.
ugly bitch from that fucking TV series. I'm just saying.
So that's it. Nothing more to talk about today.
Apart from bad drivers and everything else, it's actually sunny outside.
It's
You know, in some ways, I kind of feel sorry for my friends back home. Our friends back east, they got snow.
They're freezing their balls.
But then again, you know what? They get the better summers than we do. I'm
That is
just
true.
saying.
I'm just true.
You go to Montreal in the summer, that humid weather, girls in tank tops.
Oh,
And then you get that 20-minute downpour.
yeah.
It's like a free wet t-shirt competition. I'm just saying.
No, you're very true. That's very true.
Here, what do we get? We get old hippies on the beach naked in shitty weather in the summer, and you got freaking people pretending to be, look, we're so cool and hip. We got the beer that I can sculpt. What the heck is it? What's with hipsters? I mean, really.
I can't find a good smoked meat sandwich no fucking place here.
Duns. There's a Duns down on freaking Richards.
Duns?
Duns. You know Montreal Duns.
They fly it in.
They fly it in.
Then maybe I'll try
The
it.
only thing they don't do the Duns milkshake. I know.
What the fuck is that all about?
I'm serious. I'm talking about. You people don't know what it's like to have a good milkshake till you have a Montreal deli milkshake.
Oh.
Homogenized milk, ice cream, secret ingredient. I'm not gonna say what it is. I don't want to ruin it, but let's just put
You
this
told me
way.
what it was before. I won't say it.
It's gold. It's
I
gold.
know.
Okay, I'm just talking about. And you know what? That's a milkshake. I'm talking about. Not this fucking 2% fat yogurt crap ice milkshake they fucking try to pass off with banana flavors. Whatever happened to normal fucking food?
I don't know. But we're not getting it here. That's what I'll tell you.
Well, that's why you're drinking that. At least I know this is furniture stripper. By the way, if you ever have like an old piece of furniture you find in an old abandoned warehouse, I'm just saying, like a nice piece of Canadian-made furniture, it's got this much dust. You just pour a little bit of this on top. That dust will dissolve so easy. I'm just saying. Just cleaning tips to wise guys. Use cola to get rid of blood stains, dust. Did I say blood stains?
Yeah.
And blood stains.
Hey, that shit used to be so lethal. I heard relatives say they got rid of bodies with that. I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? No. You ever get a chance, find a bottle from the 20s. You'll get so freaking high.
Oh,
it's real cocaine.
Real cocaine.
I'm just saying. It's like no chocolate. You know chocolate? Chocolate used to be cocaine.
Yeah.
It was, here we go, it's cocaine. Here you go, eat this, children. No wonder everyone during World War I and II wanted the American chocolate bars. I'm just saying, American chocolate. Well, now we get this Belgian shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Okay, you know what's funny? I have friends down in the States, the Americas. You know, wait, hold on. I gotta go off on that first, though. You know what I'm talking about? You know what kills me? People in the United States who go, we're American. You know, anybody on this freaking continent is American. You know what? Like, you got people in the States who go, you Europeans. You know how fucking small Europe is? It's a whole bunch of, like 20 some odd countries categorized as Europe. Quebec, the province I come from, is as big as fucking Europe.
That's true.
So when people go, we're Americans, you not realize Europe is a continent? So is the Americas. Proper term for anybody in the United States is Statesians. Get it right. I'm in Canada, I'm a Canadian. You're in the United States, you're a Statesian, not Americans. Because everyone on this freaking continent's American. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I seen Prince William today.
And I lost my fucking train of thought.
Prince William's in Tokyo. He doesn't know what the fuck day it is to wake it up. What's going on there?
He's a Nazi. I'm just saying.
Hey.
You know how I feel about Nazis.
Don't get me started on that.
The only good Nazi's a dead one. I'm just saying.
But that's all I can say about today.
I was going to talk about something there. What was I talking about?
The fuck do I know what you're talking about? I don't even know
talking
what I'm talking about.
I was talking about, let me see.
What are you talking about?
I was going to say.
What am I, some kind of fucking
I
teacher?
forgot.
You don't know.
I was going to say my friends in the States. What am I talking about? Yeah.
Staceyans, you were saying.
Yeah, before that, I went off on a tangent there. I lost my train of thought. Mama Mazoon. I hate when that happens. What I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I was going to make a point to my friends in the States about something, and I forgot what I was going to make a point about. I'll remember next time. I'm just saying. All right. Thank you. As always, I want to thank you to Mr. Big, Mr. Barry Dallas. You know, it's very important he took time. You know what? I actually thank you, too. You put your phone on standby today.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
And from the wise guys is, what do you call a part of it?
Because let's be honest, when he gets a phone call, everything stops. As you guys know from last time.
That's true.
It's true. There's a very important phone call.
That's it. So, we'll see you guys next time. Talk about something
Maybe
different.
next week.
Yeah. Then we got the retro's coming up too. Just in case anybody's interested.
Yeah. What he said.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to talk about stuff I can't be on camera. I'm talking about. And Vinny, you owe me some money, Vinny. I'm just saying, Vinny. I'm coming for you, Vinny. Vinny. Hey, Vinny. I know where you live.
He's put in the neighborhood. Leave him alone.
Hey!
I saw his mother last week.
You saw his mother last week?
Yeah.
Hey, Mrs. Vinny, how you doing?
Yeah. Hey,
I'm just
all respects intended.
Hey, for a 35-year-old broad, she's pretty good looking.